Charlie. It appears the rats are throwing a pizza party in my office. Not a pizza party, just eating my leftover lunch.
Charlie, you're supposed to get rid of the rats, not feed them.
Do you have any idea how to do your job? I did get rid of those rats. Do you see them in the bar? No, you don't. No, they're in my office having a party. Charlie, someone's gonna get the bat tonight. Is it gonna be you? No? Who then, the rats?
Guys, check it out. The review. Our bar in the paper.
Well, read it. Correction, can you read it? Is it good?
First thing I notice about Patty's Pub is charm. It has none.
What?
What's that?
There is an anonymous feeling that you could get stabbed at any moment. So that is good, right?
Mac, how is that good?
That is the exact type of atmosphere I have been trying to cultivate. Keeping it Suede Roadhouse vibe.
It's very unsafe here.
Yeah, but the stabbings are down. Credit to Mac.
Thanks, Charlie. I will continue. When I ordered a glass of wine, the Shirley waitress refused to make it. She proceeded to call me a word I cannot print in this paper.
Surly.
You could be nicer to the customers.
Shut up, Charlie.
I was forced to listen to 3 classist bores who called themselves owners get drunk and yell over each other all night.
I am not a bore.
And I am not surly. I'm kinda courteous and good-natured lady.
Dee, I do remember you calling him a lot of bad names. That guy is a bore.
Absolutely. He ordered a Chardonnay. What was I supposed to do?
Yeah, I never trust a guy who drinks wine.
Guys, the bar is so unclean. I'm not sure if it's safe to be in there. Having reviewed every bar in St. Pete, I officially declare Patty's Pub the worst bar in St. Petersburg.
Spotless. Well, yeah, I mean, we do have that rat problem, but the rats don't really bother anyone.
This guy who wrote this should feel my power. I will punch his face off.
This is ridiculous. We are not those things. Well, Dee's horrible. She really shouldn't work here.
Hey, what? I have really expensive lifestyle, okay? I can't afford to be unemployed. Mr. Chardonnay has some nerve coming in here and being honest.
You know, guys, we are 5 months late on rent. If we don't start getting customers, we'll be out of business. I'm gonna start running this bar better. Planning, marketing, promotions.
What, like Ninja Tuesdays?
Mac, you make no sense. I mean, like, we're gonna start with a mission statement like Google. Google has a mission statement. Don't be evil. Well, sometimes you have to be evil.
No, you don't have to be evil.
Well, what if aliens invade and they have baby robots that need killed? Then you are killing babies. That is evil.
You guys are off topic. A mission statement can be just a few sentences, like a layout of the business plan. Kind of like a business motto that you base all your business planning off of. Planning is something you guys know none of.
So what is the plan?
Be evil. You guys are completely missing the point. Why do you guys work here? Every business needs a plan, which I assume none of you have. Step 1, I will start giving employee evaluations because clearly you guys underperform at your jobs.
Well, I own the place too, so we will be giving you 2 evaluations and docking your pay.
No, a business needs a clear leader, and I'm clearly the man for the job. Job evaluations are not for docking pay. I don't want them as a negative reinforcement. They can be used for many things like monitoring performance, setting goals, creating incentives. This will lead to desirable consequences by rewarding behaviors, thus creating positive reinforcement.
Why have we never heard of this plan before?
I've been working this plan all along. It's working out perfectly.
Well, good evening, sir. Are you single?
Well, I'm lost.
I am lost too.
You're Mark Cuban. You can get lost, Dee. You're the Shark Tank guy.
But I saw him first.
Mr. Cuban, please come in, have a seat. Dee, get this man a beer.
No, I'm in a hurry. One, to get out of here, and two, I need to go give a business lecture at USF St. Pete. Just point me to the university, please.
Mark, I was just telling them my great business plan.
It looks like you need one. This dump is empty on a Friday night. This downtown is booming with people.
Those are not the kind of people we want here at Patty's Pub.
We are looking for the classier group, the grade A clients, like yourself.
Well, good luck, because I see the results. I believe your plan is broken.
My plan is good, but you're a businessman, so what are we missing?
The things you're missing are too numerous. Please, just point me to the university.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. We're not gonna let you leave.
Now, Charlie, we don't need you going all across ice again. Look here, Mark. How about you give us a few nuggets here, and this unhinged individual might not chew your ankles off.
What she's trying to say, Mr. Cuban, is we need some help here. And we are expecting some help.
One thing and I'm leaving. You are clearly not nice to your customers. There's way too much foot traffic around here not to be generating repeat customers. The only way you have no customers on a Friday night is that you guys alienate everyone who comes in and they never come back. Here, let's check your Yelp rating.
I once left a Yelp rating for Patty Pub, 1 star. Dee made me get my own beer.
Mac, you own this place. Why would you rate your own place low? You truly do not get it.
Okay, your Yelp review average is under 1.5 stars. Honestly, I didn't even know that was even possible. It looks like a running joke on Yelp. At who can make the worst reviews, these cannot be real.
No, I've looked, and most of it's real.
At a bar, customer service is #1 and the easiest to accomplish. It is what leads your competitive advantage. I mean, you're serving people beer. How do you make them unhappy?
They get the beer from Dee.
Clearly, Mark, may I call you Mark? You need to help us. I mean, look at them. That is desperation.
I have somewhere to be. I really don't have the time. Please, USF St. Pete, left, right, anything?
Mark, please, let it be clear that you are not leaving until you have completed your obligation.
I have no obligation. I'm just lost.
Let's get back to me, Mark. These guys are so mean to me. I'm always the butt of their jokes. Every time something goes wrong, they blame me. Nobody cares about my feelings, and it makes me very angry.
That's because, Dee, we really don't care. Sweet Dee.
Dennis, Dee is looking to be valued. She does what is considered a managerial role that we would call an informational role. See, there are 3 parts to this triangle of managerial roles. Dennis is the figurehead, the leader.
Both of us, Mark, that would be we the leaders.
There are decisional roles where you guys should be handling the entrepreneurial part and looking for new opportunities, being disturbance handlers, which is handling the problems as well as handling the negotiating role for solving problems. The final side is the informational, which Dee handles part of and is looking for that validation. She has a spokesperson role, monitor's role, and a disseminator role.
I've seen Dee work, and I don't think she's none of them. She's not a manager. She's obviously only a bartender.
Yes, but in her role as a bartender, she's a spokesperson in your small group and speaks directly to the customers. In a disseminator role, she is collecting the information from all of these people and then transferring that information on to the next group to improve things.
That is correct, Mark. I transfer things.
The only thing she transfers is the bird flu.
Let's get back to this triangle.
Mr. Cuban here is recognizing my great beauty, but Mac here cannot even use a calculator to add up the books.
I can use an adding machine.
Mac is not allowed to do the books. I do all of the books on the calculator, Mr. Cuban, so we're good there.
Not if you are still using a calculator, Dennis. Part of being a manager is not only evolving with technology, but evolving your business with technology. Do you think you can find a calculator at Apple Your book should at least be done on a computer. Once you allow technology to pass you by, you may never get caught up. Come on guys, people are depending on me to show up.
We were pretty clear you're not leaving until you impart some more wisdom.
Fine, I'll help you. So you all equally seem like terrible people. I think it's best that we start with ethical decision making. Have you heard of the utilitarian approach, in which you must learn the consequences of your actions and weigh if the good outweighs the bad outcomes? The moral approach, by using this approach, you should choose the actions that follow moral principles and provide positive consequences. Another one would be the universal approach, choosing a decision that will benefit everybody under all situations. And there's others.
I have strong ethics.
I'm pretty sure you guys were raised by a pack of wolves. Whatever approach you use, it needs to be based on your morals and values. You need to be better people first.
Well, Dee and Dennis were raised by Frank, so they're screwed.
Mac, your dad's a murderer. Don't judge your family.
All three of you guys are screwed, but not by Frank. He's great.
Either way, every decision you make as a person or for your business is based on ethics, and you people need better ethics, and it leads to better decision making.
We can do that, like stop feeding the rats, Charles.
I've already mentioned that in a competitive advantage, you must be lacking. You need to provide superior values and make sure that the services that you provide is superior to what your competitors have, and give this bar an edge. You, the managers, need to come up with unique approaches and ideas that set your bar apart from the other pubs to ensure that you have an above average return in which your profits are higher than the average competitor's pub. 1 step, be ethical. Step 2, get that competitive advantage.
Okay, now how do we make money?
Well, you need to hire good employees first. You need to hire the right people for specific jobs, as all of you seem to be lack the specialized skills to do anything at all.
Are you trying to call me incompetent?
Maybe, but isn't it Mac and Dennis's job to set the plan? They need to get the right skilled personnel, forecast demands, assess your supplies, and perform a job analysis to see the depths of what skills would individual jobs require. Provide these new employees with orientation, on and off the job training, technical, interpersonal, and conceptual skills.
You have me as your skilled personnel already. I can clean. You're the bottom, Charlie. I believe he is talking about Dee.
Are you even listening? He's talking about you and Mac.
Not so fast. You need to change this part completely if you want to stay in business. Besides my earlier point of having well-trained employees, you would need to strategize and change your targeted market to accommodate the general population. You need to change your technology, for God's sake. Update your computer and sound system to give this place a modernized kick. Last but not least, promote diversity, culture, and shared values in here. Make sure your managers encourage diversity awareness so you can attract the targeted customers. Lastly, promote participatory decision making throughout the business to ensure interpersonal skills are developed and improved.
So, you have a lecture to give, right? You probably need to get going.
Dennis and Matt, you two need to be motivational for yourself and your staff. Are you two even trying to be successful with this bar? How do you two motivate your employees? Every employee has their own keys, and what works today may not work tomorrow. This is a process that you must go through every day to motivate the crew. Clearly, through performance, they are not motivated.
Hey, I said I was gonna do the job evaluation things.
Great advice, dude.
Charlie, what motivates you?
Paint.
Charlie, tell me what would make you happy.
I would like free spray paint.
See, he's an artist. You guys should get him some paints.
Not what this spray paint is for.
I would like to be motivated there, Mark.
Dee needs to be motivated by status, something like earning a job promotion.
I would have never thought to do that because Dee is awful.
Dennis, it is finding what motivates her and then encouraging. Let's talk about SWOT analysis.
I knew it. I should have joined the SWAT team, the guard duo with the rifle.
you should probably never have a gun here or anywhere.
I agree with anywhere.
Back to the SWAT team there, Cuban. Get going.
SWOT is a very easy analysis that all companies can do. See, the S stands for strength, and you figure out your strengths, just like the W stands for weakness. Next is the O, where you look for the opportunities, whether internal or external, and the T stands for threats.
I can take care of the threats. Wow, you are a genius, Mark. So down the road, take a left.
Management, Mac. We're talking about management. So threats are business threats, not bullying to be treated with violence. You see, this is very easy. You can use this for almost all decision making. Start here and figure out some strategic objectives.
I guess we need to get our act together, gang. So Mark, you can just call an Uber, smart guy.
Oh, and then there's Gresham's Law of Planning, which is enforcing that decision, which needs to be made in a timely manner. And they need to be classified and dealt with.
Yeah, man, this is awesome, but Mark, the kids, think about those kids at USF St. Pete waiting to hear your lecture. T called the Uber, it's outside.
Yeah, Mark, it's outside.
Well, alright guys, remember, get a plan, follow the plan, make ethical decisions, be nicer and each other and the customers.
Boy, that guy loved to hear himself talk.
I believe at the end there, he was just making up words.
Yeah, that was a lot of information to process.
Well, Charlie, I'm guessing you'll be caught up by 2029.
Shut up, D. No one would take a beer out of your bird hands.
So many words.
Well, guys, at least we can say we tried. I can truly say that I did a great job.
I think I'm better at being a comedian than a bartender anyway.
Seriously, I think the problem could have been we should have sold more beer.
Wow, Mac, you're a genius.
Yeah, Mac, you really came through there, bud. Just a little too late.
Hey, do you guys think we should have listened to some of Mark Cuban's advice? My plan was working just fine. We just got stuck in a bad market.
Yeah, bad market, Dennis. I hate to say it, but Charlie's right.